Welcome back to the Georgia Gold channel. Today we are opening and unboxing an Equinox 800 by Minelab. I just purchased it from Amazon. It came in yesterday, and I'm going to open it up and set it up for you guys live. Let's see what they sent. This cost $900. I just purchased it, like I said. Based on the reviews that I've read so far, it sounds like a really good machine, so I'm very excited about it. Oh, this is interesting. Amazon, I brought it from Amazon, did not put any packaging material in the box. It's just one box that can slide around in there. Hopefully everything is okay. But man, look at this. This is pretty exciting. Brand new Equinox 800. So this baby is a multi-frequency metal detector. And like I said, a lot of people have really good reviews of this. Some people say that the learning curve is a little up there. I'm a brand new metal detectorist, so I haven't been doing it for very long. I've just done it maybe an hour under my belt. So that's just borrowing my brother's detector who's been doing it for years. So I'm very excited at getting this thing set up. Let's see what we got inside the box. One of the reasons I picked this machine is because I live in an area where, as you know, based on Georgia Gold Video YouTube channel, that there's gold here. So I wanted a detector that can do both just regular coin shooting and also something that can find gold. So this particular model is multi-frequency. So it has a gold mode. If you look down over here on the different frequencies that it does, the 20 hertz and the 40 hertz is supposedly good for finding even small nuggets. So we'll see if, now I've never heard of anyone ever metal detecting and finding nuggets in Georgia. I don't know why. It's out there. There's nuggets out there. There's gold out there. So I'm going to see what I can do. But I'm not expecting to find anything because, like I said, I've never seen anybody do that. Mostly, nugget shooting is out in Arizona and out in the West, or Australia, around the world. Anyway, so let's see what's inside this box here and get this thing set up. Oh, this is pretty cool. So we have a double D coil. The configuration of this coil is supposed to have some advantages to it. I won't get into the details. You can read about that yourself. But this is the double D coil. Looks like we have just some literature of what's inside the box. So let's see what's inside the box. So we have the coil, quick start guides. Those are going to come in handy in just a second. Looks like this is the, oh, this is nice. This is the actual main unit here. We have the dashboard, if you will, of the metal detector. It's like an accessory box. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, this is the charging cable, USB charging cable. It's kind of neat. Never had a device that charges via USB other than my cell phone, so that's kind of cool. This looks like the cuffing for the where your armrest. This is the WMO8 module. It's used for communication between the detector and your headphones, wireless headphones that this unit comes with. We have a package of screen protectors. It's pretty cool they include that. And another cable here. Oh, this is the charge. Well, two charging cables. Not sure why I got two, but two charging cables. Maybe one's for the headphones. Not sure. All right, we have another box over here. Inside this box, I think, are going to be the headphones. Oh yeah. So this is cool. They come with this is a hard case. And inside the case, we have the wireless headphones. Pretty cool. And looks like some cabling in here. I'll have to read about that, and we'll tell you when we set it up what's in here exactly. All right, the only two more items in here, which are the shafts for the detector. Shaft 1 and the second shaft. Okay, let's put this bad boy together. Alright, using the Equinox quick setup guide, we're going to attach the coil to the lower shaft first. I do want to point out that the does not include a nice assortment of accessories. They did not give you the instruction manual, so I went ahead and printed that out online. I figure that's going to be pretty important, especially with all the settings that we have to, at our disposal. Alright, so I'm going to take the shaft and I'm going to, on the coil, there's a couple of nuts. They call it a yoke, I think. And there's some rubber washers inside here too. So I'm just going to unscrew the bolt. And insert these rubber washers into the shaft. They're even actually triangular shaped. Kind of neat. Teardrop shape. Okay, I'm going to insert the shaft back into the coil. Get the bolt in there, and we're just going to hand tighten it up. Yeah, it says not to over tighten, so we'll just tighten up by hand. Alright, so the next step is to take the assembly shaft. So you take on the main unit here. There's a little locking twist lock here. Just make sure that that is rotated all the way counterclockwise, unscrewed. Also, I want to note on the coil shaft that you're attaching to your double D, I did it right by accident, but you want to make sure that this little spring-loaded pin is facing downward when you assemble that. Anyway, you take the next segment of the shaft and you just, this pin right here, and there's a hole in the bottom of the shaft, so we're just going to insert that, make sure it locks, and then we lock the shaft together using this twist lock. Then we take the same thing with this one, make sure it's unscrewed, and we just, again, there's a pin here, and I can just slide it into the shaft and lock it into place at whatever height I want. So for me, it'll be, I'll just try it in the longest height for now, and we will adjust it as needed. All right, let's continue on. So the next step here is going to be taking the armrest and installing it. And I don't know exactly where, I think I'm going to use either the middle, one of the two middle holes, I'm not sure which one. But basically inside here there's two cuffs and a pin to hold it in place. So one of the cuffs is, you know, it's self-tapped or tapped already. Has a bolt inside it. I'm going to try the second to the last one here. I'm just going to slide the stand portion on as well, and then you just take the pin and screw it into place. This is a very easy setup. Alright, now we need to connect the coil, so you know, the cabling in the coil, so we're just going to unwrap the coil cable, and we're going to actually wrap it around the shaft. And then it gets plugged into the back of the machine here. And then it just screws on. Alright, your machine is completely set up. Aside from the wireless headphones, we'll get to that later in this video. The next step is to charge your detector. They recommend 4 hour, at least minimum 4 hours of charging. That's one unfortunate thing that they don't include. They include all these nice accessories, but they don't give you the little USB charging device. Luckily, I have a lot of old cell phones, and I can just use one of those to charge this baby up. But let's get it charged, and I'll meet you back out here for the first round of using this baby. Alright, so I have the detector charged up. I did forget to charge the headphones though, so those are going to be postponed. Luckily this unit has a speaker in it, so we can get started right away even though the headphones aren't ready. Forgot in the assembly to show you installing the strap. It's just a separate piece. You just loop it through the two slots in your armrest, and inside the slots of the armrest was this other piece of Velcro, and that is just for holding your cable midway through the shaft there. Okay, we're going to put the screen protector on. So the screen comes with a little piece of plastic, like all electronic devices, kind of covering it up here. We're just going to remove that. off of here first. And then we're going to take the included screen protector. They give you different languages, so that's kind of cool. And step one is to remove the backing of this, so that's going to expose the adhesive. Now we're just going to line it up on the screen. They say to use a nice soft cloth. I'm just going to use my finger to get the bubbles out best I can here. And then I'm just turning the machine on by accident. Okay, we are not perfect installation of the screen protector, but it's installed. Let's see how this thing works. So I'm going to make this a little shorter. So I have a half hour on the ground here, so you can hear it. Hear it picking that up. I'm going to play with the modes a little bit and figure out what I'm doing, and we'll show you in a second. Alright, we're ready to get started here. If you look at the detector display, this button right here will select different profiles that are preset into the machine. So right now we are on park mode number 1, park mode number 2, field number 1, field 2, beach 1, beach 2, gold 1, gold 2. So on page 22 of your user manual, you'll get a good description of each one of these settings. So for now, I'm just going to select park 1 and do noise cancellation. To do noise cancellation, I'm going to select noise cancellation from the settings menu. So I believe this button here in the middle is the settings menu. So I'm going to press that. And as you can see, that's noise cancellation icon that is flashing. I believe. Yes, that's what they're showing. I'm going to press the check/X button. And it says it takes 8 seconds or so to complete this. Okay. Now I did have my coil on the ground. Let's see if that was okay. Select noise cancellation from the settings. Press to initiate auto noise cancel. This takes 8 seconds. Doesn't mention anything about being above the ground, below the ground. So let's just see what happens here. So I have a half hour on the ground. Sounds like I got a bunch of targets over here. Well, I can hear audio of it. Okay, I was still inside the settings menu, so I had to exit out of the settings menu. Alright, so here's the audio of the half hour, and it's reading roughly 33 on the VDI meter. And let's try pinpointing it. I obviously know where it's at. In the center button here, and you press and go into pinpoint mode. So right there.
That's pretty accurate.
Dead center, yeah. Pretty good. And obviously you can change kind of directions here, and you can't see the target. All right. So again, this half hour is reading 33 on my meter. Okay, there's a penny over here that we threw too. Let's see if I can find that. It should be just on the surface here.
Oh.
Something that's I don't know these numbers. This is 8 to 11. We'll have to dig that one up over here. I did see the penny. I don't see it anymore, but it's over here somewhere. Oh, here it is. The penny reads a 25.26. Jumps up to a 28. All right, let's try digging some targets.
We're here at the Weekend Gold Miners monthly metal detector hunt. Mike just got a Equinox 800, and this is gonna be his first time, so we don't plan on finding anything.
Even
But
though it's a
I'm just kidding. He'll do a good job. This is the first time using it, so we'll see what he finds. All right, Mike's on the hunt. The hunt has started. What do you think, Taylor? Will you find anything? You found a bullet. Yeah, you found a bullet already. Okay, you keep looking.
Right here.
All right, you keep looking.
All right, so we just concluded the seeded Weekend Gold Miners hunt here in Georgia, and we did pretty good. It's the first time out with the Equinox 800, and literally just unboxed it this morning, and without knowing what we're doing, we found 12 half dollars and 8 silver dimes. So all together, plus Taylor found 2.
Someone gave you 2, Taylor.
Someone gave Taylor 2 also, so
2
that's
half
pretty
dollars.
good. Total of 20 coins. Pretty good. All right, see you next time.
Bye.